is your reminder to hydrate. I know some of y'all don't like to drink water.
We got a huge Liquid IV holiday restock and it's time to try a new flavor.
I am so thirsty. I need faster hydration than water alone.
Liquid IV is everywhere, from influencers to grocery stores, claiming to be your ultimate hydration hack. But is it really worth the hype? And why is Gatorade not your go-to rehydration solution? Let's break it all down, Dr. Dynamo style. Welcome back to Dynamo Health. Today, we're cutting through the noise around hydration, demystifying Liquid IV, and explaining what you actually need to know about electrolytes, oral rehydration solutions, and IV vitamin therapy. Let's get into it. First, what is Liquid IV? Well, at its core, Liquid IV is an oral rehydration solution, or ORS. Now, it's a fancy term for a drink designed to rapidly replenish lost electrolytes and fluids. Sounds impressive, right? But here's the kicker. It's not revolutionary. In fact, products like Pedialyte and even homemade salt, sugar, water solutions do the same thing. There are a couple key points here. First, Liquid IV uses the WHO recommended formula of sodium, potassium, glucose, and water for hydration. Pedialyte has been used for decades for the same purpose, often for children and people with diarrhea. It's great for specific cases like dehydration from heat, exercise, or illness, but it's not magic. You're essentially paying for branding and convenience. Now, let's talk about Gatorade. It's marketed as a hydration solution, but here's the truth. Gatorade is more of a sports drink than an ORS. It's loaded with sugar, often double the amount recommended for effective hydration, and it lacks the proper sodium to glucose ratio needed for optimal rehydration. Key points here are that Gatorade was designed for athletes who need quick carbs for energy, not for medical grade hydration. Drinking too much Gatorade can actually worsen dehydration due to its high sugar content. If you're running a marathon or need quick energy, Gatorade does have a place, but for true rehydration, better look elsewhere. Now that we've cleared up the Liquid IV and Gatorade debate, let's dive into IV vitamin therapy, an option that's gaining popularity for hydration and wellness. Obviously, Liquid IV is trying to market to people who are already interested in this area. But is it necessary for everyone? Let's break it down. IV vitamin therapy delivers fluids, electrolytes, and vitamins directly into your bloodstream, bypassing your digestive system. This can lead to quicker absorption and better hydration in certain cases. Key benefits include that it's useful for severe dehydration. For example, after food poisoning or heat exhaustion. It can replenish key vitamins for people with deficiencies. For example, if B12 or iron are deficient. It's often marketed for hangover cures. But on that point, the science is mixed. But let's talk risks. IV therapy is invasive, which means it comes with a small but real risk of infection. It's also not necessary for most people who can hydrate orally. So who should consider it? Well, I have this conversation often when I'm in the urgent care clinics, but people with medical conditions that impair absorption, for example, Crohn's disease, are a great candidate for IV hydration. Athletes recovering from extreme events like ultramarathons also fall into this category. And individuals with physician-diagnosed deficiencies. IV therapy is a tool, not a miracle cure. For most people, drinking water and using an ORS like Liquid IV or Pedialyte is more than enough. You don't need a doctor in urgent care to shoot it straight into your veins. It's just not necessary, guys. So here's the bottom line. Liquid IV is a solid ORS product, but it's not magic. It's just cleverly marketed. Now, Gatorade, it's great for sports energy, but not so great for rehydration. And IV vitamin therapy, it's useful in specific cases, but it's totally unnecessary for most people. As always, hydration is about balance, not gimmicks. Now, if you found this helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sure you guys will have plenty. Stay hydrated. And as always, stay dynamic. Peace.